everybody, what's up fam? This is Tree from treeoflogic.com. Got a very interesting story for you today. This involves a 21-year-old male out of Poland who was killed by 4 Muslim men for throwing a firecracker near their kebab shop. Let me tell you the details about this. On Saturday, December 31st, a 21-year-old Polish male by the name of Daniel R. was celebrating the coming new year with firing off fireworks. Something we do here in Western society, yeah. Allegedly, Daniel threw a firecracker either towards or in front of a Muslim-owned fast food shop called Prince Kebab. Immediately afterwards, 4 Muslims ran out of the eatery and physically attacked him with a knife. They stabbed him 2 times and he died at the scene. Now, these 4 Muslim men are from the following countries. 2 of them are from Algeria, 1 is from Tunisia, and the other one is from Morocco. All 4 were arrested and are currently in the custody of the police. Now, here's where it gets very interesting. The following day, January the 1st, 2017, around 2 p.m., a crowd of 300 people gathered in front of the kebab shop to protest. Now, this is a small city. It's not a really big city, so 300 people is a lot of people. But that's not the part that is very interesting about this. What is so interesting is I'm going to show you some video footage from the protests. Now, the crowd is relatively peaceful. You see a memorial, a candlelit visual there where Daniel was killed on the left. And it's right in front of the kebab shop. And you're going to see members from the crowd destroy the shop. Now, that is not the most interesting part of this video. What is interesting about this video is the police is right there. They're right there. And they're looking at them destroy the shop. And they're like, shit happens, what you gonna do? They do nothing. Watch this. Just watch this, and then we'll come back and talk about what all of this. We'll just wrap all this up and talk about it. But here, watch this footage first. Okay, shout out to Survivor Mama for bringing this story to my attention. She was the one who told me all about it. I had no idea this happened without her knowledge. She was the one who brought me this story. So thank you, Survivor Mama, for telling me about this story. Now check this out. The owner and the 3 managers, so the 2 Muslims from Algeria, the one from Tunisia, and the other one from Morocco, they also owned another kebab shop, which is several blocks away. So guess what? The crowd destroyed that kebab shop where Daniel was killed, and then they mosey on over to the other kebab shop and destroyed that. And the police just let them do it. The police was just like, get it out of your system, whatever you got to do, just don't go ahead and do it, but y'all gonna have to get out of here in a minute. Now, like I said, the protest started around about 2 p.m. It lasted well into the night. And of course, it got a little out of hand because after they destroyed both of the kebab shops, I guess they just was thirsty for blood, and they were just wanted to just go after all Muslims. And that's when the police intervened. They had police officers and SWAT team. I don't know if they call them SWAT there in Poland, but they had a military police. I guess they probably call them military police over there. So they had the military police from other cities come and take care of the crowd. About 12 people were arrested, okay? So here you have, and of course the autopsy will be performed on Daniel today, and more likely, I know what they're going to show. I mean, they stabbed him, so of course he more likely died from those wounds, those stab wounds. So here's what is so crazy about this story is that you have these Muslims who feel that it is okay to kill someone because of a firecracker. Now, I don't even care if the firecracker went inside the shop, but it didn't. It was thrown in front of their shop or near their shop, a firecracker. And 4 Muslims, and they have that pack mentality. They're just a bunch of fucking cowards, okay? They can't take you one-on-one. They have to come in groups to come after you. Now, granted, they little bitty, itty-bitty men. They're not the biggest and broadest type of men to go around. And Polish men are stout and strong. So I got a funny feeling that Daniel probably held his own until they stabbed him. But the thing about it is, how cowardly is it for 4 men, grown men, to gang up on a 21-year-old young man and then attack him with a knife over a firecracker? The citizens of Poland had every right to be furious. Now, granted, these Muslims are going to go to jail. They will be prosecuted. This ain't Germany, honey. This ain't Sweden, okay? Okay, they're going to go to jail. And those businesses are done. The Polish people are not putting up with that shit. And this is why I love them so much. I said this on my Twitter. Ironically, I said this the day of on New Year's Eve. I said, listen, folks, we need to start being fans of the countries on the east side of Europe. We need to start to embrace Hungary. We need to start to embrace Slovakia, Czech Republic, and definitely Poland. I realize we have a lot in common with Poland. And Poland don't fucking play. They are not down with multiculturalism. They are not down with these refugees coming up and fucking up their culture. They fight back. We need to support these people who actually not only support their own culture, but fucking fight back. This is a tragic story. I'm sorry to hear that this young man was killed. But I'm sorry, I love the fact that the Polish people fought back. And the fact that the police, was like, yeah, go ahead and fuck up their shops. Go ahead and do it now. But that's all y'all gonna do, okay? Y'all not gonna tear up the whole city. Just fuck up their shit. And that's exactly what had happened. They absolutely destroyed both of those kebab shops that were owned by the killers. And I doubt very seriously that a new Muslim business will move in afterwards. They are done in there. And this is how you fight back. This is how you fight. There was no excuse for them savages to kill that young man over a firecracker. A firecracker, folks. So, kudos to Poland. You started the new year off kicking ass. You showed the world that you're a country that ain't putting up with this refugee Muslim Allahu Akbar bullshit. I am so proud of you. I am so happy because last year, if you remember around about this time, we started the year off with all those rapes and sexual assaults in Cologne, and the police, instead of helping the German citizens, what do? They don't prosecute those Muslim refugees who did those sexual assaults and rapes, and they try to hide the story from the rest of us. And guess what? That was the tune for the rest of the year. If you all are showing us how 2017 is going to be for the rest of this year, you started off on the right foot. And I thank you so much for it. So Poland, I want you to know you got a fan right here. You have a fan. I'm sorry this has happened to you. I'm sorry for even the truck driver getting killed. Maybe you all should leave kebab shops alone, because if you don't remember that the driver who was killed in the Berlin truck attack, he went to a kebab shop, and I do believe even some of my subscribers said it, that there was more likely that the Muslim terrorists saw him at the kebab shop and followed him to the truck to kill him. So yeah, maybe kebabs and Polish people they don't get along so well. So won't y'all just have that divorce, okay? Just don't eat that stuff. Eat Polish food, eat German food, eat anything, but you don't eat any kebab. Make your own kebabs, okay? But anyway, my heart out to the family of Daniel R. But big congratulations to Poland to finally get some payback. It's much well deserved. This is Tree from treeoflogic.com. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Later, taters.